All right, welcome back, everyone. This is Jack with Bonfire Logs, bringing you guys 5 more free picks for this Thursday, week 7 in the NFL's game between the Steelers and Bengals. Before I get into the picks, I think the lights will kind of move this way. Make sure to check out these great bonuses. Onyx and ReBet. Sign up using promo code Bonfire. Onyx, you spend $10, just place $10 on their site using promo code Bonfire. They'll give you $100 in free bets and free picks. So that's kind of a no-brainer. Place $10, you get 100. Now ReBet, they have a $100 double deposit match. You can see all these states here, so it's pretty much legal in almost every single state. What is that, like 40 states? So make sure to check those out. We finally, our Discord hit 500 members, which is huge. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Appreciate it a ton. So that's kind of the housekeeping. We have 2 picks right now. We have the over in the Panthers game and Delaware -3, and both are not great right now. I'm not gonna lie. Delaware was doing well, and then they just fumbled, and the Panthers have not been able to score at all. But we'll bounce back. We had our pick of the day streak end at 8, which was tough. Loss on the Detroit +2.5. And then we got it back in Chicago +5.5. So we'll keep that going. Maybe possible ladder challenge. But yeah, let's get into the picks. We have 4 player prop picks for you guys, and then we have a player profit pick of the day. I'll get into a player profit a little bit later. They switched up their kind of format, which is fantastic. It's much more beneficial to you guys to give you guys a higher percentage of not only passing the challenge, but then the profit afterwards. So the first pick we're doing is we're looking at DK Metcalf. More than I don't know why this went so high. His line must have gone up, but I got DK at something must have happened because maybe I changed this, but I had DK at that's probably why. I have it on Underdog at more than 56.5. I'll put this here, I guess. I don't know. I can't just straight up adjust the number. Oh, wait, I can adjust the number. I got it at 56.5. So if you look here, it also doesn't matter. I mean, both are close, but I got it at 56.5 as our first pick of the day. He's hit this in back-to-back games. He's been playing very well. He's played much better in the past couple of games. He's getting more familiar, more comfortable playing with Rodgers, which has been super helpful. Again, he dropped down 20-30, but those are 2 solid teams. The Patriots are much better than people expected. And same thing with the Steelers. And the Bengals are terrible. Bengals defense is terrible. This is a terrible team. Once Burrow went out, this whole team was a disaster. They need to fire their coach, but they won't. But make sure to lock this in. DK Metcalf more than 56.5 receiving yards. Now, we're also going to pair that up with Aaron Rodgers, at least 2 touchdown passes. You can see here this season. Let me just click on the season. He's averaging 2 a game, which is fantastic. He had 2 last game. He has at least 1 in every single game, which is great. So he will, in my opinion, he'll hit this pretty easy. Again, the Bengals team is really, really bad. So I see this game being very high scoring. I think the Steelers will score a lot. I don't see this game being that close. But again, I like Rodgers. I like the Steelers a lot. And again, so first 2 picks, DK Metcalf more than 56.5 receiving yards, and Aaron Rodgers at least 2 touchdown passes. The next we're looking at is Joe Flacco under passing yards. Let's see. He hasn't hit this. He hit this once so far this year. He hasn't come close afterwards. The most he's gotten after week 1 against, actually, funny enough, Cincinnati was 219 last week, which again, But again, this very slow. He's not going to score that much. The Bengals aren't going to score much. Yes, they will be passing the ball, but getting, he'd have to pretty much get around 240, 250. I don't see it happening against the Steelers. I don't see Flacco throwing the ball a ton. They'll try to, but I don't see him going over this number. The other thing, too, passing yards in this league has gone down a ton this year. I think a lot has to do with the new kickoff rules where teams usually start like the 20-yard line if you're good. Now then it was 25, then it was 30. Now teams are starting like the 35, 40-yard line, which impacts it a lot. So I just don't see that to him going over this. And then the last player prop pick before we get into the player prop pick of the day is we're looking at Chase Brown under. I got it at 13, under 13 and a half rushing attempts. Again, same thing. They just haven't done well. Like the Bengals aren't ever in the lead. They're not performing well. So they just don't run the ball because they're not going to give it. They have to pass the ball, and they're not good at that. So again, in this season, he's only averaging 12 a game. He had 2 in the 2 games that Burrow played. One of us in 2 games that Burrow played in. After that, he hasn't. So I just don't see this coming even close. So again, 4 player prop picks we have: DK Metcalf more than 56.5 receiving yards, Aaron Rodgers at least 2 touchdowns, and Joe Flacco less than 233 passing yards, and Chase Brown less than 14 rushing attempts. Now, player profit pick of the day. So as I mentioned, player profit changed it up a little bit. So they increased. So 1,000 is still 30, but the pricing went up. However, if you look here, you now keep 90% of the profits once you're funded, which is insane. 90% of a $100,000 bankroll is insane money. The other thing too, again, they still have the $30 one if you want $1,000. But on the beta challenge, I started this. So, which this is really cool is, again, reward split, you keep 90%. Pick minimum is only 15. So pass 15, pass 15, pass 15. Again, they're trying to get more and more people involved and through the challenges. So this is a fantastic opportunity. So again, if you sign up using promo code Bonfire, links in the description, you get 10% off. So make sure to take advantage of that. And yeah, and again, if we made it all the way here, before we get into the last pick, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Now, again, the player profit pick of the day is we're in the Steelers-Bengals game. And what I want to look at is the Steelers team total. They actually haven't really gone over this that much, which is why the line is a lot lower. But I like the Steelers to go over team total of 24.5. I think the end final score of this game is going to be like Steelers 27, Bengals like 10-13. I think this game will be a blowout. So make sure to lock this in. Steelers team total over 24.5 over on player profit. So that's all the picks we have for you guys. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Join the Discord. It is free. You get a free month of VIP as well as when you join. So make sure to sign those up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.